Whoo-wee! Good morning once again, YouTube. Right, okay, we're back again with another video today, and we're doing not a comparison video between two bits of software. I've done one before, had a couple of emails moaning about it, so I'm going to do it again. We're on lockdown in COVID, so what else have I got to do? Anyway, so today we're sat at the computer, we're using an iMac, 5K screen, blah blah blah, so I'm looking at things nice and clear. I've got my cappuccino and we're going to crack on. Right, okay, so today it's On1 Portrait AI 2021. Now the version I am using is the latest one available. If we look on here, it's 15.0.19783. Obviously, as they bring out little improvements, it might change again, but I'm using the latest one that is available. And I will be also using Portrait Pro 21, version 21 I should say. But anyway, so we're going to get cracked on. We've got this picture in here that we're going to do some adjustments to. And again, I like to do everything myself, manual, so everything is set to 0. But before we do that, we will just show you what it can do, or what the software will do for you if you did, say, maybe if you clicked on the preset, the strong look. So we'll click on that, and right off the bat you can see the difference is done there. Now again, in my opinion, I just don't like the way the skin looks on it. In that straight away, just looks too, I mean, obviously they're all going to look fake, yes, we're adding editing to them, but yeah, definitely the skin editing texture, it doesn't look natural one bit, in my opinion. Okay, well, some people might like it, but I don't. This is only my opinion. I'm not getting paid by either company to show the software. It's just my opinion. Okay, all bought with my own money, and it's just my personal view. Okay, so don't forget, hit me up in the comments if you like these videos. I'm going to be doing a few more, and yeah, okay, so we'll crack on. So there we go, that's a strong look. We'll stick it back onto manual, and there we go, she's back to normal. Now if we click on the subtle look, that is just, I just saw the pop in the eyes there, so we'll just do the slider before and after. We can see it's got a little bit of pop in the eyes. I'd say maybe too much on the eyes, because they are beginning to look just a tad too fake for me. Okay, so anyway, like I said, we're going to use everything in manual, and I would do the adjustments I would do to this, well, to my liking anyway. Right, okay, so first off we're going to go into the skin selection, and we'll put the retouching up to around the 43 mark, and she hasn't got any blemishes really. I don't really work with a lot of people with blemishes, to be honest, so anyway, so there's the blemish removal all the way up to 100, and the retouching all the way up to 100. You can see it just looks way too fake. So if we go around the 38 mark and then remove blemishes, we'll leave that around the 16 mark, I think. Okay, so smoothing, if we put the smoothing all the way up, it does start looking, I mean, wow, she looks terrible there. So again, we'll leave that around this around the 34 mark, and we'll bring that round to round about there as well. Now I'll be happy with that. One of the things I do like about this software is it does a good job on the brows. So if we just wanted to highlight the brows, we can see that there, to bring a little bit more texture and darkness into them. I'd be happy with that. If we put them all the way up to full, they look stupid, but again, you know, small increments, it looks great. I wouldn't do anything to the lips, not too much anyway. So again, we could use a hue if we wanted to adjust the lip colour tone just a little bit, but again, we're not going to do anything. We'll leave it at 0. Lip brightness, I'm happy with the brightness of the lips. Eye whitening, I'm never too happy with the way things get brightened. Even on the Portrait Pro, my favourite bit of software, I don't really use too much of it, but again, we can see it at 100% and we can see it at 0. We'll give her a little bit of brightening around about the 12. Detail in the eyes. Now again, eyes, you just I would give just a tad, it does give a nice pop to them, but if you go too far they just look ridiculous. Again, personal preference, but if we just do little things here and there just to enhance. Now she has got this eye is a little bit smaller than this one, so we were going to adjust the eye. Oh, on the wrong one, excuse me, and we'll just bring that one up just a tad as well. Just open it up a little bit. So before, after, before, after. We can see the little change to the eyebrows. Now, the thing I would like to do was add a little bit more tone into the sides of the face, which we cannot do in this software. It's pretty limited to the. They'll probably add more sliders as they go along, but at the moment, we've got. I'm stuck there. That if I was using this software all the time, this is all I could do, and I wouldn't be. Basically, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be using it. So, what can we do? Well, there isn't. There's nothing else I can do with this software, to be fair. I'll just show you some of the other functions it has. Dark circle removal, etc, etc. Now if you do too much of that, again, things do start looking a little bit silly, so we'll give it a little bit of removal around about the 10 mark. And again, like I said, I'm stuck now. I've been so what can I say? Well, anyway, I'm stuck. There's nothing else I can do to this picture that I'd want to do with this software. So all I will do is give it an export. We'll give it a name. Oh, excuse me. We will export in quick mode. Quick export. We'll put it on the desktop with the other one. Just excuse me, I am drinking a cappuccino at the same time. On1, excuse me. And we'll save it there. Quality 100%. So again, so that's me finished in this software. That again, it's got a pretty basic panel in my opinion. Not enough features. They need to add a lot more. And anyway, so we'll close that down. Come on, bye bye. Okay, so we'll get rid of her. We'll try her on another day. We'll get rid of her for now. And we will go back to the picture and open it in Portrait Pro. Now I have noticed this software, the 2021 version, is opening a lot quicker. It just seems to be a bit snappier than the version 19. So yeah, I'm quite happy about that. Another thing I like about this software is we can have a before and after view, which I do like. I like them both on the screen at the same time, so I can see exactly what I am doing. Okay, so this software, it gives you, as you can see straight away, there's a lot more control. It does have the lip and eye adjustments on the On1 software, but again, this is just a little bit more technical and a little bit more advanced, and as you can see, you've got a lot more scope to adjust things to get things, more perfect. So it has just missed the face area, so I'm just going to adjust that quickly and just bring that over just a tad. Now I'm happy with that eyebrow. This eyebrow just needs bringing in just a tad up there, and maybe just up there as well. We'll just bring it over the lip just a little bit more. I am looking forward to using the new software coming out on the 15th of December by Lumina, yeah, it's Lumina AI. That one looks really good as well. I'll be looking forward to having a play with that. So again, we're going to go over to the sliders, flick everything on, and then turn everything off. Don't want anything on, and then we'll just start from scratch and build up as I would with any of these programs. Right, so let's get everything down. Excuse me. If I go quiet for a minute, I do apologise. Get the eyes down, master fader, eye whitening. Come on, what are you doing to me today? There we go. I think I'll get rid of that one as well. All these should be at 0. Here we are. That one there is. Right, so we've got everything to, as you can see, back to 0. We've got the candidate and the edited version on the right hand side, and I will crack on with what I will want to do. Right, so again, I mean, the panels are just so more advanced. We've got the face sculpt, skin smoothing, everything laid out neatly. Each panel you can turn on and off if you're not going to use them. I'm going to start with the face sculpt first off, and you know, things like hair volume, it's just a good feature that I do like to use. Now you do notice it moves part of the body as well, but again, the final image no one is going to know anyway, so yeah, no problems. Now the expressions, I don't really ever use any of them because they just don't look natural. You know, they're good for fun. You know, if you're having a play with a picture to, again, you know, interest. They're good. You know, they're good for just having a little bit of fun. But you know, if you're going to be doing an edit on a portrait, I wouldn't suggest you mess with any of the expressions, in my opinion, anyway. Mouth shape. Again, I don't really mess with any of these ones. Eye widening, again, we do like to make eyes a little bit wider, so we'll bring that one up to around the 20, and then we will adjust the eyes, excuse me, individually as well. So we need to get them eyes just on par with each other. Going on the wrong eye there. What's up with me today? Excuse me. I'll just bring that one up just so that just a little bit more symmetrical. Excuse me, I am smoking at the same time as doing this. I don't condone that, but oh hey ho, COVID times keeps the stress levels down. So we're going to give a little bit of plump on the lips as well, just a little bit. Okay. Mouth shape, I'm not going to move, and like I said, I'm not going to move any of them. So on that panel I am done for now, so we're going to close that one down. Skin smoothing, again, you've got imperfections, thin wrinkles, fine shadows, etc. You know, it's just so more advanced compared to the other software that we were using a minute ago. But again, I like to add a little bit sharpen back into the picture around the mouth, etc. Again, she's just looking all right anyway, so we can leave them. We'll just don't know what's going on. I think it's because I'm trying to record a 4K screen at the moment. We are lagging in places. I do apologise for that. Okay, so the main ones I would use in this software, like I said, we've done the face sculpt. We've just give a little bit more volume to the hair. Now in Photoshop I might have just moved some of these straggly bits out, but for now we're just concentrating on the face, and yeah, so that's the main area we will concentrate on. So in the makeup one, we can add, I mean, some of the things I love to do is add the all eyes look great with a little bit more eyelash and detail around the eyes. So I always do the mascara, which is the eyelashes, and we will just show you, if if you look there and on the bottom of the eyes, we'll just zoom in just a little bit. She's a bit thin on the lashes, so we can add some lashes to her. Just gives a little bit more definition around the eyes, as you can see. So we'll give that around the 67 mark. Again, we can also add eyeliner. All these things they're just, I do like the way there's so much you can do compared to the other one, which is a little bit more basic, but they're around about the same price, so yeah, you judge for yourself. Anyway, so she's got eyeshadow on, etc. We don't need to mess with any of that, and like I said, we will just give her some eyeliner mainly on the lower. Can we see it out there? Can we see it? Just brings your eyes in towards the, and we will just nudge them lashes a little bit as well. Again, if they're not sitting right, eyelashes, you can nudge them. Top ones, lower ones, to where they fit, just so you're happy. Okay, so we're going to leave that there as well. And there is different styles of eyelashes. We'll go into that into another program, into another video as well, but for now we will leave it. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more blush to her face, or should I say her cheeks. Bronzer, I've never used this. I just don't like what it does. I don't mess with it, so it's not something I would use. So again, we'll leave that. Now the eyeliner pencil does the same thing as what the other thing did in the other software for highlighting eyebrows. We'll just increase them just a tad, just a little bit more pop on them. Again, eyes, we can change the eye colours, add contact lenses. It's just so much more intuitive compared to the other one. So again, on this picture we will just sharpen the eyes, just bring them up to around the 28 mark. We can add reflections, pupils, catch lights. There's so much you can do. Just, it's, yeah, anyway, try it yourself. You can download this and use it as a free version. And we will just add the sharpening to the eyebrows just a tad. Brighten the iris up if you want to, not too much. I think we'll leave her around the 63 mark on that one. Okay, now the main one that's going to make this picture more dramatic, which you cannot do in the other software, is, we'll close this one for now. Again, this is all quick for YouTube. I'm trying to keep it as quick as possible. I do apologise if I ramble on at some point, but okay. So the best feature about this is this feature, I think, in my opinion. Like I said out in one of my previous videos, about if you've got nice brightly lit pictures, and then you can add a little bit of depth and shadow using this panel here. Right, okay, so as you can see, just watch slowly, we can add a bit of depth to that side, and then we'll give it some shadow on this side. Now it's given that more of a 3D effect instead of the flat profile on the left hand side. And now if you wanted to adjust it so you had your light over from a different angle, as you can see, wherever we put it, it adjusts the shadows. It's just so clever, and I do like it. Okay, so we're going to give her a little bit more pout to the lips, so it gives it a little bit more depth and shadow to that area, and we will sculpt the nose just around that area. So I'm just going to leave it there for now, because I don't want this video to drag on, and I think we can see there's a dramatic difference in this software to the other one I was using. I'm doing all this live, well not live, well yeah, live for the recording, so I'm not messing in any way with the results. You're seeing it exactly how I've done it on the screen, and well, yeah, in my opinion, it speaks for itself. So we're going to export this file to the desktop. It's done. What we'll do, we'll get rid of this young lady. Okay, so we've got On1 On1. Okay, so we've got 3 versions of the same picture. For a quick edit, you judge yourself which one looks the best. Some people might like the original, some people like the middle one, but for me, the clear winner is on the right. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope you found this video helpful in helping you make your mind up to which software it might be worth buying. And yeah, okay, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.